Hello everyone, my name is Cassandra Crawford. I am the admin and CEO of Bariatric Weight Loss Foundation. You may not have heard of me or know of me yet. I handle the business side of the nonprofit, so I'm not really the face of family like Gail is. Gail founded family. I joined the day it was founded and have been at home ever since. Starting as a mod, then a senior mod, then an admin, and then I took over the business side of things and spun up the webpage and did all that other good stuff. So let me introduce myself. I have fibromyalgia, so that limits my mobility and my ability to exercise on a regular basis. But does it stop me? No. Okay. Let's be honest. This is all about honesty. This is all about serious honesty. I can exercise even though I have fibromyalgia, even though people have PCOS, even though people have mobility issues. There's chair yoga, there's sitting down exercises, there's laying in bed exercises. No more excuses, okay? I also have depression and anxiety, bipolar type 2, agoraphobia due to social anxiety. Agoraphobia is where you are afraid to leave the house. I have a service dog for a lot of these disabilities, and he's adorable. I'll show you on one of the videos. Not today, because today's the introduction. And I am a recovering alcoholic cannabis user. I also am a compulsive overeater. Even after bariatric surgery, food is my drug of choice. And I am coming to you, even as admin CEO, that I lost 90 pounds due to sleeve surgery and gained 30 of it back. I've literally gained 30% of the weight back. Am I a failure for that? No. Are you a failure if you've gained back? No. You are right where you're supposed to be. And that's the most important thing that you need to realize today, is that you are right where you're supposed to be and that you get to start over today. You get to start over every day as a new, fresh day. So, what's my approach going to be? So my approach is going to be really like fourfold, okay? No more resolutions. Resolutions do not work, okay? They're too future-minded. You're trying to plan out a whole year. You can barely handle a day, okay? Let's just go with one day at a time, maybe even 1 hour at a time if we need to. It's too future-minded to say, I'm going to lose 50 pounds in a year. You know what? I'm going to try and be healthy today. I'm going to try and put something good in my body today. And you know what? Guess what? I messed up already. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning with my Seroquel running through my brain, ravenously hungry, and I had a Magnum double chocolate bar. But you know what? This is about mindfulness. So I logged my food and then I forgave myself. So logging what I eat, even if I'm doing bad, that's a promise, okay? And I want you, if you're struggling with a regain, I want you to start logging. I don't want you to change how you eat yet. I just want you to start logging, just so you're mindful of what you're putting in your body. And don't feel bad about it. Just realize it. Just log it and accept it. The second thing I'm going to do is join Jen's Mindful Eating Challenge. And she is running this challenge nationwide. It's like $90, I think, for the challenge. And it starts tomorrow. So if you want to get in on it today, because it starts tomorrow and it's going to be huge. But don't spend the money if you're not willing to change. You have to be at the point where you're ready, you've hit rock bottom, and you're ready to change, because this challenge is literally going to change you. And Jen is an amazing person. I'm going to put the information and the link down below. So while you're there, hit the subscribe button, please. And also click on Jen's little link so you can see what her mindful eating is all about. The second thing or third thing I'm going to do is counseling. Mental health is just as important as physical health. I don't care if you don't have mental health issues. I don't care if you don't have depression, anxiety, any of that stuff. Counseling is important, because if you are suffering from a regain, it is almost certain that you have a food addiction and you need that mental health. Why? Because I'm going to go into that a little bit later, but sugar is a drug. It it's a drug. So, okay, the fourth thing, spiritual. There is, now I'm not talking about the churchy God unless you're into that, which is totally fine, but a spiritual journey as well. I've joined Overeaters Anonymous, and there is chat meetings like 6 times a day, so there's no reason that you can't attend a meeting. There's telephone meetings like 4 times a week. And then if you're in a somewhat metro area, there's in-person meetings as well. I'm a little scared of the in-person meetings. I prefer the chat meetings. So, you know, whatever works for you. But I'm going to post a link down below to the Overeaters chat and how to join that chat. There's, like I said, there's like 7 or 8 meetings per day, so, and they only last an hour. So yeah, that spiritual journey is all about finding your higher power. And my higher power is the interconnectedness of all humans. To me, it's a female entity, and that's what it is. Some people's higher power is nature. Some people's higher power is it's God itself or goddess. Some is the, you know, if you're Buddhist, it's the enlightened soul inside of you. You know, something spiritual is important, because you have to be able to rely on something bigger than yourself, because you can't do this alone. Have your higher power be family, if nothing else. Bariatric weight loss family be your higher power. We're there for you, like 100%. So yeah, spiritual is really important, and it's going to be a huge part of the journey. I am going to be talking about it a lot, so hopefully you'll stick with me through the spiritual nonsense, and really come to terms with the fact that you might be a compulsive overeater, you might be a sugar addict, you might be an addict and need to be in recovery, and that's okay, because just like I had to come to terms with my own alcohol addiction, I had to come to terms with my own eating addiction, and that's been really hard. I mean, I've always known it was there, but I wasn't really willing to admit it openly because I wasn't ready to change. So when you're ready to change, I want you to admit it openly. Maybe to your husband, maybe to your wife, to your significant other, maybe just to family, and say, hey family, I need to admit something to you. Let it free you. Let the admission free you. So yeah, how am I feeling right now? I'm scared to death, because I'm vlogging this, and if I fail, like, you guys are all gonna hate me or something. I don't know, but it's just like, I am just scared to fail, scared that I'm not gonna help anybody else through my journey. I'm a little depressed because I have to give up my sugar addiction, and excuse me, I did a lot of research about sugar. I'm not saying no carb, I'm not saying low carb, I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm talking about, for me, a sugar addiction, like candy, donuts, ice cream, that kind of stuff. I'm not promoting low carb, I'm not promoting keto, I'm not promoting low fat, high fat. You do what works best for you, but you and I both know that eating candy and donuts and ice cream is not going to facilitate weight loss. I mean, that's basic, right? I mean, we're pretty clear on that. So when I talk about sugar intake, reduction in sugar intake is proven to cause withdrawal symptoms similar to opioid withdrawals. And opioid withdrawals are some of the worst withdrawals on the planet. And that's scientifically proven. Like, I will post the link to the scientific research articles down below so you can read them if you want. They're really heady, they're really medical, they're like, you know, difficult to read, but excuse me, I will post them nonetheless. So day 1, yes, I am started off wrong, but I'm doing good. It's 12:30. I'm working on like 40 ounces of water. I really would like you guys to, number one, until my next video, log your food, no matter what you eat. And number two, try to get me that 60 to 100 ounces of water in a day. That can be decaf sweet, like decaf stevia sweetened tea, or Mio, or Crystal Light, or whatever the heck you want it to be. Even decaf coffee, even though that's a little acidic, so be careful with that. But get that water in. That's all. Like, get your water in and log your food, and that's it. And that's what I'd like you guys to do until my next video. And I'm probably going to post another video tomorrow if y'all like this video. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And hopefully my first vlog was a success.